You want to hear it?
We
Oh,
are live!
hooray!
Hooray! Jay, you missed it.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our live stream. And as some of you have been watching us, if you've been watching us, hashtag live, and also that you've been watching us. If you're brand new here and you've been curious about this online digital business, we'd love to connect. I have a host of hosts here from their own business, and we are tuning in from different parts of the country in this case. But we have global business partners from all around the world, and it's been such a beautiful journey. First, I'm going to have on my top left, this is just going in order. One of our coaches, Coach PB and Jay, they just had broken through some of their own records, and I just saw some of their trainings. It's so amazing, so inspirational. Can you tell us a little bit about you and where you're tuning in from and why you started? Or let's go with the first two first.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you so much, Ho Jay. Guy, this is PB and J, peanut butter and jelly time.
Yep.
So, guy, I work at the registered nurse for the last 15 years. Two nursing job, taking care of multiple family here and back home in Vietnam. Struggling with like max out on our credit card debt. Life have been struggling, and thanks to this business, now we are both boss free in our young age, and we earn double, triple than our nursing salary. So this is so amazing journey for us, guys. And thank you. Back to you, Ho Jay.
Uh, all right, thank you. And we'll find out more about them shortly. Now I see Brian. Can you share with us where you're tuning in from and who you are?
Hey everybody, good whatever part of the day it is, wherever you're watching. I'm Brian. I'm a 40-year-old dude. Been working in tech for the past decade or so. Fancy name for just making video games. Um, if I'm, it explains the glasses to most people, but yeah, I've been working on a computer for most of my life, and I've been just uh, looking for opportunities to kind of just do something else. So
Yeah.
a bunch of friends came over here and showed me what this was, and I thought, you know, why not?
Mhm.
I'm here to
Thank
learn
you.
more.
Thank you, Brian. And I know that you have a lot of transferable skills having the computers. That's something that you have an advantage over some of us because, but it doesn't take tech. You can have lower tech skills, and we know people from different experience with tech still doing very well, right? So I have Lorna next. Lorna, can you share with us a little about you and where you're tuning in from?
Yes, hello everybody. It's been a pleasure to be with this amazing co-business owners here and doing this Go Live to inspire you out there. And hopefully we'll be able to give you guys some values, what we are about to share with you tonight. And by the way, my name is Lorna. I am a married mom of three growing kids, a registered nurse for 20 years, taking care of sick people and touches people's lives for that 20 years in a trauma center here in our area. And of course, I'm a proud digital entrepreneur who doesn't want to have a side hustle with having this kind of, you know, fun time together without any stress or chaos, right? So that's me.
Yay, thank you, Lorna. And we definitely have a lot of nurses in this business. It's such a great fit because you're naturally caring and you want to help lives. You help actually helping families all around. So it's awesome. JT, you're next.
Hey, how's it going, Miss Jane?
Awesome. Great.
Glad you're hosting tonight.
Yeah.
So, for all everybody who's watching, my name's JT, Joshua Trujillo. I am coming in from El Paso, Texas. It is a little warmer tonight. I think it's a nice 38 degrees, so it's awesome. This morning we were in the teens, so it was kind of cold, but it is a nice evening. Everybody who's in El Paso, don't forget to put your trash out tonight. But other than that, it's been fun. You know, I am 48 years old. I was originally from Sacramento, California, and now I live here in El Paso, Texas, and I love it. And I got to meet so many people since I started this online digital business. Just one of my reasons I actually started it, I was looking for some extra cash. Yeah, it's not because I needed it, because I couldn't pay the bills or anything. I've always been a hustler. So if I need to hustle and get stuff done, I'll make things happen. But I was just like, oh, do I need to have 3, 4, 5 jobs? And it kind of sucked. It cost me quality time with my family. Whereas now I started a business just a few months ago, and with the help of Coach PB&J, Eunice, Pete, Miss Lori, just a lot of help, starting this business. It's been great. And I had my first buyer, Mr. Sonny. Sonny, if you're watching, you got to come join us one of these days. We want you to come live with us. And it's been awesome. It's been a lot of fun. It's something that at 48, you can learn how to do this, get online. I know there's some people who are terrified of public speaking, but we're not. We're here in the house. My kiddo's downstairs. She's finishing up some homework. I can keep an eye on her. My wife knows that I'm here, not running around, roaming the streets, So there's a lot of comfort in being able at home. Yeah. And one of the other benefits is it's fun. I met so many people, Brian, Miss J, David. They have such awesome personalities. And Miss Lorna, nice to meet you this evening. And what we happen to do is we not only connect as business associates, but in personal wise, we realize that we actually have a lot of things in common. And so I mean, just getting to know each other, whether we have certain hobbies together, like Brian and I and Miss J, we have certain hobbies that are, a lot of fun, by the way. And then Mr. David, I have a lot in common with him. We're both in the military, but I'm going to let him talk and tell you about that. I was in the Navy, and for all my Navy veterans, guys, if you guys need something, hit me up. There's a lot of projects in the work, including another one coming in February. It's going to be a Eat Well challenge, okay? Because Lord knows I need to eat well. And it's not a diet. It's nothing crazy. It's like, let's make sure we get our fruits and vegetables in, because we always seem to reach for the chips and candy all the time because it's convenient and easy. We're going to do a challenge in February. I'll let everybody know, but it's going to take us is to eat a couple fruits and vegetables a day. What we've been missing.
Great. How wonderful. I love it. I love it. I love, meeting all these different people. And I've only met all these people actually through a screen online. Isn't that interesting? Because I don't know how many of you were like me growing up, where your parents told you don't talk to strangers. And it's how I grew up. I didn't really talk to strangers, and here we are, strangers, helping each other in our lives and on online business. So lastly, here is one of my favorite people on earth, such a great heart, and one of my best friends. Here is David.
What? You're talking about me? I love it. And you are my most favorite person on this planet, Jay. I just adore you. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you or your family. You're a beautiful person all the way around. You're an amazing mentor, an amazing entrepreneur, and you've brought us together with all these beautiful people here. So, it's just a beautiful thing. So yeah, I'm not sure I want to mention my age like some of you did. Is that a requirement? It's like I'm like the oldest person here. Like I'm older than dirt compared to you guys.
Is it like age reveal?
I'm a retired disabled veteran, and I'm happily retired to full-time entrepreneurship. I've been a part-time entrepreneur for years,
And, you know, we found this amazing opportunity with golden hearted people that actually work together to make sure everybody's successful, and this amazing opportunity with an automation system that's beyond anything else I've ever seen in any company like this. So it's an amazing opportunity that's in front of all of us. It's been fantastic for all of us, and it's going to be really great for anybody else who decides to join using one of your links here. Everybody can see the links here. So make sure you reach out to one of these beautiful people, because they will help you through success.
Well, thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
I don't know if you want us to guess your age or something, because tonight's question is
We're good. We're good.
tonight's question is, can you see yourself retiring in the next 3 to 5 years with your current job? So if we were to guess your age, are you
Well,
retiring in like 40 years or 30 years?
So as I stated, I no longer have a job. I gave up my job a little over a year and a half ago now, I believe it's been. So I am super happy not to have a job anymore. I've been looking forward to leaving a job for so many years, and I finally took the leap of faith. I was kind of pushed out a little bit with my health too, but it was great timing all the way around.
So we have someone here, PB and J. Do you want to greet them?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Aaron Glenn. Show
Hello,
some
Aaron.
love.
Hi, Aaron.
And he say, nice. Love your story. Very positive and relatable.
Thanks,
you.
Aaron.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
you.
much.
So I do know Aaron. We did live stream together too. It's fun doing this kind of connection. He also is in the digital space. So come join us, Aaron. But how about for Aaron and someone else here?
Coach Lizelle.
Lana,
Lizelle.
say hi to Coach Lizelle.
Yeah.
Hi, Coach Lizelle. Thank you for joining us tonight. Wow, from the Philippines. Home
Wow.
sweet home. Amazing. Thank you.
Brian, do you want to read her comment, Coach Lizelle?
He muted?
How about JT?
No, Brian,
No, Brian's
unmuted.
good.
Brian, you got it. Brian, you got this.
Okay.
I can read the thing. It was Ate Lizelle, Manopua, amazing business that she said, amazing businesses that give time and financial freedom.
Nice.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, guys, before we
you.
moving on,
Yeah.
I want to acknowledge Coach Lizelle is our coaches in our business community. And she retired after 1 month in our online business in her 30.
1 month.
1 month in our online business, and she
Wow.
have been retired for the last 5 years.
Stayed
Wow.
retired.
Stay retired. She in Philippines. She take 1 year vacation in Philippines.
Wow.
1 year.
Yep.
1 year vacation, one way ticket, and
Wow.
monthly she make $30,000 to $40,000 per month. While on vacation, retire young in her 30 and have all the time she had with her son. How
Nice.
amazing is this?
It's amazing. She lives in Canada, but she flew to the Philippines on vacation with no return ticket. And at one point, this was about a year ago, we said, when you coming home, Coach Lizelle? She said, I don't know, maybe next year.
Wow.
She changed her RN as a retired nurse instead of registered nurse.
That's right. That's right.
Amazing. Wow, retire in 1 month. What an accomplishment there. And then retire with income. Now still being able to spend time with your family and friends is actually a big goal for myself and many, many others I know out there that I talk to. So today's question, can you see yourself retiring in the next 3 to 5 years with your current job? Who wants to go first here? Coach PB and J?
I think we will go last, right?
Oh,
We will go
okay.
Let's go last.
Lorna.
Okay, let's do that.
Go for it.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go.
Okay, so for me, guys, to be honest with you, up until now, I've been asking myself so many tough questions, that Am I gonna be able to retire for my preference age, from my career as a nurse? And another question I'm asking is, would they be enough for the money that I worked for so long for us to survive, me and my whole family? Just two questions to myself, and the answer is I don't think so, and I doubt it. You know, Looking to that 3 to 5 years retiring, that would be amazing, but it's all about mindset, that if you have that in mind, you set a goal that you're trying to achieve in your life, that it will gonna happen. So be intentional, and make that, a goal to happen, that dreams to happen, because all of us, I don't think anyone in here wants to work like until you cannot enjoy life no more, right? And I don't think that's gonna be ideally, for people around this planet that wants that. And for me, to be honest with you, it's like that's not my goal in my life. And that's why I took a leap of faith, and take action right away when I saw this online business, because I know for sure that this online opportunity did not happen by accident. I didn't see it by accident. And I believe that it's God, divine intervention for me, because I've been working for so long as a bedside care nurse, wherein I can enjoy life with my family, through doing this online opportunity that has a huge potentials in so many ways. Not only the time and financial freedom, but you are able to live the dream life that you truly deserve. And I am always forever grateful and thankful that I saw this online opportunity. That's it for me.
Thank you, Lorna. I do believe it is faith for me too. How I just somehow, of all of the thousands of people, actually millions of people out there, that I've been able to connect with Coach PB&J and all of you here. And the growth has been amazing with just like even tonight's training. Wow, like that was powerful. You know how much money I would have to pay extra if I had to seek this out, and then it's trial and error too before I find something that might work with the system. So I'm excited to actually
Yeah.
meet you too for here with this on this journey. Next, JT, I think you had your hand up next.
So yeah, can I see myself retiring in the next 3 to 5 years with my current job? That's a big no. Um, I would love to in 3 to 5 years. That'd be awesome. But that I literally just started a new job maybe about 5 months ago, 6 months ago. And so the reason why I actually started that, I started working with the Fortune 500 company they sell some of the products that you all have right now. We'll just call it the Mansana. Okay. And it's a great place to work. And the reason I started working there was because I was in the education system for just under 20 years. And I was like gung ho. I was like, yeah, I'm going to retire here and do this, do this. And I'm 48 right now. At the age of 47, there's nothing like hearing, and this is from my financial people. They said, well, at 75, you'll be able to retire with the school district. And then at that age, make sure you look for your second job because you're going to need it. I was like, what? Yeah, that's not going to happen. So I immediately had to hang my title up at the school because I did want to do something different. And that's when I got into the the retail business, and it's been a blast. But it is not great for spending time with family because the time schedules are so chaotic. I only know my schedule 2 weeks in advance. I'm working weekends now, which I don't have time for the family. I can't plan vacations. There goes the summers. There goes all the things that I missed about education, besides the kids. So it's tough. And then of course, I'm starting a whole new career. So 3 to 5 years, not going to happen. But ever since I was introduced to this digital online business, I see it happening and I hear about it 1 month, 6 months, 15 months, even 5 years. If somebody told me I can retire in 5 years, I mean, who wouldn't sign up for it? Everybody. It don't
Mhm.
matter if you're, 48, 55, or even I believe there's some 20-year-olds in the group, not in our group here, but in the system, they're like 20 and 30
Yeah.
years old and they're retiring super, super young. I mean, I don't know how you retire at 20 something years old, but if you feel comfortable where you don't have to, report to someone, and you make enough income where you can travel and do the things that, everybody's retirement's different. For me, I would be happy with $5,000 a month and I can enjoy life because I got my house, got everything set. But,
Mm-hmm.
some people have that. And I think I wouldn't mind having 20, 30, 40, $50,000 a month. It's not necessary for me, but there's some people that's their goal. And because that's what they were earning before. They were earning, 20 grand a month. So everybody has a different retirement strategy and plan, just to
Mm-hmm.
be for their comfort. And so you have to decide what is in your comfort, because that's what a retirement is really. I mean, they're helping you save up money so that way you get a passive income with the company or whatever. So that way in 20 years, 30, 40, 50 years, whatever, you'll get a check every month and you don't have to do anything. That's the way, basically, in a nutshell, that's working, right? But with this, it's kind of like it boosted faster,
Mm-hmm.
and depending on how much and how fast and how much effort you want to put in, if you want to put in 2 hours
Mm-hmm.
a day, great. It could work, but it's going to just take a little longer. You want to put in 5, 6 hours a
Hours.
day, it's going to multiply, and Jay knows it's the numbers. It's a numbers game. And real quick, my
Hi,
buddy here,
Bailey.
my partner.
Hi,
Bailey.
This
Bailey.
is one of
Partner.
the oh man, she wants to show you her tooth came
Oh,
out.
Oh, what happened?
that
What
tooth fairy
happened to your
coming.
that
tooth?
that darn tooth that was wiggling around, it finally came out.
Oh.
So
You go
this is
sleep,
one of the,
baby, and you will see your tooth
Milestone.
fairy.
I
We'll give you
know
something.
that tooth fairy kind of pays a lot more than it used to, but
Tooth
that's
fairy.
another reason to have a digital business. So much for the quarters back in the days.
Yeah.
but yeah, this is a great reason. She makes videos with me. We have fun doing it. This is the whole
Mhm.
thing. It's fun. If doing this business wasn't fun, I wouldn't be about it. So I've
Mm-hmm.
had jobs before and careers before that. No way, Jack. I wasn't in there. The people I worked with. Nope. It was you did not want to go to work every day, and that's
Mhm.
I only know one life and I
Mhm.
want to enjoy it. I don't know if there's past lives. Some of y'all believe there's past lives. I don't remember mine, so I want to enjoy the one I have now.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, I want. I don't want. I'm not going to mess up that saying, but I definitely want not to work for the money. I want the money to work for me.
Mhm.
So
Love
Yeah.
it.
I also love that. So I think for some of us out there, we still can do this while we have our full-time position, right? Or part-time, or you can have two jobs or wherever it is. And imagine just starting to sprinkle a little bit here or there. And like I always love my garden. So sprinkle some water and nurture a little bit here and there, and then it can just start like growing.
Routing.
And
Mm-hmm.
imagine in 3 years, 5 years, even if it takes 7 years, like I wish I had done this 7 years ago. Imagine the skills and the people that we have would come across in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever it is.
but
Uh,
you're in now. That's the important part, right? Because
mhm,
everybody who's watching that still haven't even started today,
mhm,
they're gonna say the same thing you said.
mhm,
I wish I would have started 6 months ago, or 2 years
Mm-hmm.
or 7 years. So
mhm.
today's the day, guys. Go in line. That's it. Go to right there.
Yeah.
Love your life by design, right there. While you're at
um,
it, snap a mind.
and I know also some people who go full in 100% because I'm not sure about some of you also, but sometimes when we're in something, we don't really see the outside light, right? We just don't even know what else is out there, what's existing, and how it's really like until we're actually out of it. So it can work for both types of wherever you are in your journey. It's just your decision. It's up to
Mm-hmm.
you. Yeah, your decision to do it. Now, how about Brian?
Yeah, I mean,
See yourself retiring in the next 3 to 5 years with your current job?
that has been a mantra for about 20 years, realistically, right? Every time you get to a new job or anything, like, can I do this for another 3 to 5 years? And you say, yeah. 'Cause that's an interview question. Like, where do
Mhm.
you see yourself in 3 to 5 years in this company or whatever? And then you say, like, yeah, I'll be here, be working, but that's the thing. You'll be working. You're not going to be retired. You're not going to say, like, you don't tell them in the interview, like, I'm going to retire from here in 5 years. You're not going to say that. And, you come to terms with the fact, like, hopefully you can just find a job where it's less stressful or,
Mm-hmm.
you're just cool with it. So you'll just work there. And maybe you'll get that cool watch after 40 years, right? The cool gold watch. But, like you said, Jay, like I've worn a lot of hats. Um, you know, I've ran on my feet 6 days a week. I've done that. And then I learned like I could just sit at a desk and do that. And at least it's fun. And especially like working in tech, doing what I did, all I did was, one of the major things was like, is this fun? That was a major goal for all of my projects. So definitely, at least in tech, like it really catered to for you to be comfortable at work. But yeah, this question was always in the back of your head, like, well, could you do it? Yeah, but could you retire doing it? No. So, when I came across this opportunity, with this opportunity, like this was like the first real time I really thought that, hey, yeah, this could work, and it proved itself like every day, where people left and right were like, oh yeah, I'm still helping you guys out, but I'm retiring from this. I'm paying off this, and they did it not by normal standards. People were doing it vastly faster than any normal industrial job would do. And that was what intrigued me to say yes, just because, you know, I'm 40. I don't want to do this for another 40 years. I want to do this I want the goal to be half the time that my coaches are doing it. And this place was so positive just because you're not looking at you're not looking at the next cubicle and trying to be cutthroat for the next guy. We're all here. We're all different people, different age groups. The range in this room alone is
Mm-hmm.
crazy, and we're all essentially spearheading towards the same thing. So, can I do it with 3 to 5 years now? Yeah, yeah, I can. I can.
Awesome.
Yeah, I love it, Brian. I love that it's fun, right? It's a business that is fun because we get to design it also. We get to create
Mm-hmm.
our days, and we get to choose who we can work with or want to work with, and we get to like spend time still. Like we can design our time with our family, and if like you have kids. If our kids or our parents they need us, it's like, okay, we can just take off the day. We don't have to ask the boss. So that is the
Mm-hmm.
fun part of it. I
Every
just
day is bring your kid to work day.
Or we can go to frankincense. We can go to our collectibles place.
Hey,
We
now
were
you're
just having
talking.
that chat the other
Now
day.
you're talking.
Now we're talking. Yeah, so this is the part. It's like I find myself just like waking up and I love it. I look forward to it because it's like, what training's out there today? What can we create today? Who can I talk to today? It's so fun.
Mhm.
So that is the fun part of it. Now, I think Mr. Dave, you got some plane thing on your background. Are you looking to travel in the next 3 to 5 years?
You know it. Ready to do some serious traveling. Got to go to Europe and Asia, and yeah, absolutely.
Can you share more about if you can see yourself retiring? Did we have that?
Well,
And
I'm
then,
already partially retired, so I'm well on my way, but this is going to make retirement so much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
The more cash flow you have, the more multiple streams you have, the more enjoyable of a time that you can have, and the more you can take care of your family and your friends and those you love, your mentees. So, the opportunity this provides with kind of a three-legged stool, multiple tiers of income is phenomenal. It's pretty much unheard of in the industry.
mhm. I love the results too that I see. It's so inspiring seeing people from all walks of life. And
Yes,
I'm
love
like,
that.
okay, goal. That's my goal. That's my goal. That's how it is. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's possible. I'm
Yeah,
just, I feel grateful to find
very
this.
grateful.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Now to our rock star coaches, PB
The
and
rock
J.
stars.
One of the
Yes.
can you, well, obviously you retire. So can you share with us how it was like before and where it led you to retire?
Yeah, absolutely. And I love this question because it reminds me of the late Jim Rohn, right? And if you don't know who Jim Rohn is, he was the mentor and teacher of Tony Robbins. And
Oh.
Jim Rohn, back in the '80s, he worked a full time job, but he joined this other little company as a side hustle, right? But he used to tell people, "I'm working full time at my job and part time on my fortune."
Wow.
Right?
Oh, I
Working
love
full
that.
time at my job, yeah, and part time on my fortune. That's what he used to say. And then he would say, "It's only a matter of time before I can start working full time on my fortune."
Yeah.
Okay. But here's the thing: most people, most of us, we work 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. Some people even more, and then they come home from work exhausted to their family, to their kids. Where do they have time to work part time on a fortune? Okay. This system has such a huge time leverage system in place. These automated systems in place make it a reasonable goal to be able to spend just a couple of hours a day and work part time on your fortune. And for us, we jumped in this and we retired PB from her nursing job in only 5 months. And as of March last year, we've been working full time on our fortune. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. From working to nursing job, burn out, max out on credit card debt, lay on mortgage payment. I saw my husband only 4 weeks out of the entire year because I have to work far away from home. Two nursing job. Mom and dad so sick, lay in bed 3 days straight, couldn't eat, couldn't drink. I am at the oldest daughter, at the only nurse in the family, could not stay home, take care of mom and dad. Went to the hospital, give my best care to my patient, which I love, but I feel so guilty. My heart is broken because I let my parent down. So, guy, we have our online business up and running only 5 days. Our business have it up and running. 5 months later, I am retired from my 15-year nursing career. So, I am registered nurse. Now, I am a retired nurse. Thanks to this online business guy. So, the question for you is, Can you retire with your current job right now within the next 3 to 5 years? If the answer is no, so put in the comment. It say now. Put in the now in the comment, guys. All of us here, we would love to share with you this business amazing opportunity. Just like, we say, the youngest one retired in our community, 23-year old. Funko working 3 jobs, 5 to 12. Have the business on the side, able to retire at 8:30. Quick on 3 jobs, right? We have Cole Lizelle earlier. She retired 1 month in the business. She retired and she have been retired for the last 5 years. Took 1 year vacation and still earn 5 figure income monthly. We have
Mhm.
millionaire earner as well, guys. So the system works 24/7 and help you to earn 5 stream of income. And again, this is 100% legit business with tax register. So check it out. Put in the now in the comment. We love to share it with you guys. Thank you, Sejema. Get back to you.
Thank you. Yes, it's very possible, is how I see it, that this is a business, as long as we continue to do the work, to keep growing, to be supportive to each other. And that's the fun part. In the business, I can see that it has a very unlimited potential, because I was looking at one of the results, which again, results are going to be up to you. The income disclaimer, but that one coach and Mildred, $292,000 in one
Yes.
month in December.
1 month.
Like, wow, like I would have to work how many years just to get that 1 month income. So in some ways, it's possible also to it's kind of like the sky's the limit, right? How much we wanted, how much we really want the growth. And it's not just for herself, but it's all the lives that she has impacted, because that's how she got to where she is. And that is the amazing part of it. It's if I were to dare to say, in a career path for most of us, professional career path, university graduate, it's like working 20 something years, and the income potential is like maybe extra 10K here, 10K there, you know, each year extra. But with the growth potential here, I see like so much value, and for the fact that it's a legacy business, that I can give this to my family, even to my parents if I want to. I can give it to my siblings, I can give it to my son, or however I want to do the business. I guess first to my son, and to just teach him that there's this kind of business out there that he can also grow in the future. So I love it. So if you want to, do you want to share, each of you, a message for our audience, and
Yes,
then for them to message us if they have any questions to learn, or to learn more about the business?
sure. Yeah, I think we have a couple more supporter right here. So, Brian, do you want to say hi to Aaron?
What's up,
Hi, Aaron.
Aaron? How you doing? He's
Yeah,
saying hello, everyone. Peace and prosperity. Definitely, everybody.
awesome.
Write that down. Take note.
So, guy, this is Caroline. We met her in Mexico,
Yep.
and she have been amazing. And she say congratulations. And she say money is a tool. The freedom is the goal, and time freedom is all that we want, guys.
Yep.
Right? Because why do we work so hard? We work so hard every single day to bring food on the table, to have more time with our family. How many of us have time with family? Right? We work non-stop. You're lucky you may see them on the weekend. Or some people even work the weekend too. Right, guys? So thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, time freedom and flexibility is a very big blessing. Hi, Eunice. Do you want to share? Brian, do you want to greet Eunice?
So up Eunice, or aka Ice, what I call her, you know.
Ice.
She's the one that's mentoring me to be successful and be positive and stuff. She's watching and supporting these amazing people from California. Yep, she's up in NorCal, nice and safe.
Awesome. I believe is she's also a nurse.
Oh
She's
yeah.
the
Nurse
nurse
practitioner.
practitioner.
Wow. Awesome. A lot of nurses in this business doing well. So how about Dave? Do you want to share a little message?
Well, you definitely got to check this out. If you are open to multiple streams of income, to give your family better opportunities for the future, to build a legacy, to buy that dream home that you've always wanted, to take that dream trip, you know, we always think about how much it would be nice to have more time in our life, to spend time with our friends, our family, and those we love. We can always find something that we'd like to spend more money on. And with money and time is freedom. So you have freedom to enjoy life more, and for to just introduce more things into your life that are an investment in you: better health, better travel. You can upgrade to first class. You can upgrade that hotel room. You can just do more things and have more fun doing it because you have a little more freedom.
Awesome. Yes. First class hotels and also be able to help. I I don't know. I For me it's like being able to upgrade the first class for those that I love and do it together. I think that would be the great goal to have. How about Lorna?
Yes, for those who are still fence sitters out there, if you do believe that you are worth it more than what you have right now, and it's time for you to give yourself a chance, invest yourself, to achieve that time and financial freedom that you wanted it, not only for yourself, but of course for your family. I want that. I want a comfortable life, me and my family, especially with my three growing kids right here, because I do believe that we deserve a better life than what we have right now.
Mm,
Yep.
yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you, Lorna. Yes, for our kids to have that the choice, right? That's
Mhm.
what money is, a vehicle. It's just a tool to have more choices and freedom.
Yeah.
Um, and JT.
Hey, so I just wanted to share something with the people that are watching in case they're kind of wondering, well, how do you have freedom if you're working? That's another career, another business. Let me, and I'll go as quick as possible. Today, here's my schedule for today. This morning, I was able to drop off Bailey at school. How many people, don't have the time because they got to start work early? Right there, I was able to drop off my daughter at school and make my post for the morning sessions. So I'm working,
Mhm.
but I'm able to drop her off. Right after that, I went to go help my family out. I was able to go and help them move some stuff from their house. And again, right after that, did a post. Boom, working, having fun. I'm able to do that. Take the time to do that. Right after that, I went to lunch with my grandson. We went to Peter Piper Pizza. Who doesn't like doing that, right? Took a few pictures, posts. We're going to be posting those up later because we had a blast. We got like almost 1,000 tickets. We were having fun doing that. Again, working. Or I should say, working, right? And then after that, picked up my daughter from school again. Who gets to pick up their kids? Not everybody has the luxury to pick up your kids. Sometimes you have to have buses or other people pick them up depending on your schedule. I did some opportunities to make some reels while I was doing that. Also, I took my daughter to dance. So I was able to go and take her to private dance lessons after. While she was doing that, I went to the gym, But right when I went to the gym, right before I got off the car, because I need to take care of myself too, because we got to take care of ourselves. I spoke to a couple leads. I was looking like, oh my gosh, I got some leads today, and I got to have good conversations with a few leads. So, I mean, it's like nonstop work, right? But I'm having fun. I'm doing everything that I want to do. And every time I'm in the car, I'm not working. I'm learning too because now I have the audiobooks going. So like this week, I'm listening to a book called The Mindset, and so it's giving me a positive, journey in my car. So I'm not stressed, and then I'm learning, and everything's going. And then tomorrow I'm going to say my hard work tomorrow is going to be in the morning after I drop Bailey off. I'm going to be working while I'm getting a pedicure. So if that doesn't tell you that you can work and have fun at the same time, I don't know. Yes, and I need one too. So guys, guys, don't be afraid. They feel good actually. Get your toes done.
Hey, you're not the only one. I love my pedicures.
Once you get past the
Yeah.
ticklish part, then you're good to go.
Yeah.
The
Well, even the
massage chairs
kids,
are good.
I think that some of the kids love their pedicures too. So, it's a treat. And I can actually envision like some of you who have daughters, dads and daughters, taking their daughters to get pedicures together. It creates such a memorable bond for your daughters to be able to know, like, that's how you want to be treated, right, by a man. So,
That fingernail polish is a little hard to remove, though. I got caught in a few times on that one. I was like, "Hey, I think you used the real one. You didn't use the kids one here."
Yeah, you won't find me doing that one.
You're not the
That's what
only
everybody
one,
wants to
JD.
know. Everybody
My
wants to know what
husband
color
is
you're
the
choosing.
client too. My husband is the
Oh.
client of my 3 girls. Yep.
Oh,
You be
so
a beauty
nice.
salon, it's like straightening hair, it's like poor husband. Didn't say no complaint at all. Just having fun with them. Yep.
A
And
lot of
it
fun.
fills my heart, yep, with so much joy watching them,
Yeah.
the
It's
bond
and
together.
I have that brings up a great point, Lorna. This is my 6-year-old. I have a 26, 24, and a 23-year-old, and they're out of the
Oh.
house. They're doing great things, but I miss when they
Mhm.
were little, and time went by
Yeah.
so fast. I remember the first, I want to say 5, 6 years of their lives. I was working in the Navy and I was deployed and I was working no less than 14 hours a day. And then when I was able to come back, sometimes I had to work the weekends too. And then I would deploy for 6 months at a time. So I was a provider. We got a house, we had everything. And I was like 21 years old. I thought I was an adult and I was ruling the world. I had my house, a car, everything, but I didn't have that same quality time, that I do with Bailey. And I feel bad because you can't get it back.
Yeah.
So, I try to make up the time, but what's done is done. I call them as much as I can because I have one in Washington, one in Virginia, one here actually soon. There's a big announcement. My daughter just found out her husband has got his orders. They're going to be stationed in South Korea.
Mhm.
So if
Wow.
anybody's watching in South Korea, please hit me up for some
Thank you for their service. That's
places
awesome.
to go.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, it's she's scared. I'll be honest. She's going to a new place that she's never been. But um, told her, I said, man, you got K-pop, you got all that stuff, going on. There's internet, and to have fun, to make the most of it. And I know that this is a big community, so I know there's going to be people who have been to South Korea. So hit me up, give me information, and so I can relax her, her mind that everything's going to be fine. And, so
My last orders were to South Korea remote tour before I decided to leave the Air Force. So, yeah.
and it's
Mhm.
going to be an Air Force base that they stay. So, I'm going to hit you up again, see. And again, we have things in common that we don't know. And again, it's nice. And hopefully I'll be able to visit and work from there, from South
Mhm.
Korea.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for your family service. And for South Korea, I did also meet a girlfriend in this digital space where she was stationed. Her family was in Korea, South Korea, for a few years. So it seems like it's so beautiful and fun. And I had another team also from another past business who just was in South Korea. So let's connect. Maybe they can give some tips too. I
Enjoy
also wanted
kimchi,
to
guys. Tell your daughter enjoy kimchi.
Yeah.
kimchi.
I'm always-
Yeah.
That's all we've been talking about. It's funny because that's all we've been talking about. Like kimchi. All right, you got it.
I'm
Kimchi.
hooked to that kimchi appetizer. It's oh my
Mm,
gosh, it just like
mm,
may
Something
increase my
she keeps,
appetite.
yeah.
kimchi and
Something about
bulgogi.
7-Eleven. She's really excited about
Mhm.
7-Elevens over there.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
we used to have 7-Eleven Slurpees, but apparently that's
Uh-huh.
the in thing right
Yeah.
now when you go over to South Korea is to go
Mhm.
to the 7-Elevens because they have a lot of good food there. So
Yeah, yeah. In Asia, the 7-Elevens are different. They have like some of them have um, hot pots and different kinds of foods. Yeah.
that's
Man, I
Um,
cool.
wish I had good food here.
Right? The old
Actually, I was seeing somebody's post yesterday. They were picking up a fantastic featherweight egg salad sandwich at
mm,
7-Eleven in Japan or somewhere. So
who knows, JT? We might all be going to go to South Korea for a visit together,
there we go.
There you go.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
everyone, thank you for your time here today. And we're going to go ahead and end for tonight, but we'll see you tomorrow. And if you have any questions, reach out to any one of us. We're starting with jtdigitalbusiness.com for JT. Coach, we have Lorna, our nurse, RN. Uh, www.lornarluna.com. And we have Brian with grace.com. And we have pbbrennan.com and loveyourlifebydesign.com. Just message us to learn more. And our digital business is a career path that's designed to help you achieve your goals and turn your dreams into reality, potentially with probably 3 to 5 years potential, because there's people who are able to do it. But again, it's always going to be up to you. If you love what you do, I think that's possible. And I think all of us love what we do here. It's so nice.
You're the
yeah,
driver. Yep, you're the
Yep.
one who will
love
bring
the
to
people
your
we do it with.
destination.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Everyone.
See you
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Thank
And
Thank
if
Thank
you.
you
you.
you,
want,
everyone.
Bye.
Yeah.
look at this.
That that.
So if you want to earn five stream
Yeah.
of income and retire in the next 3 to 5 years, check out this online business. Send us the message. Wow, JT, look at that, right?
There
Amazing,
you
amazing.
go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody. See you tomorrow and have a wonderful
Bye
night.
bye.
Bye for now.
Uh,
Working part time on that fortune.
Bye.
Yes.